Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. This is Lighthouse Delphi here with your Oracle, Sarah the Mediterranean Goddess 1111. And I just came on here because I have some quick announcements to make. I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I've been working on that's going to be available to you guys soon. So if you are new to my Instagram or to my YouTube, welcome. And if you're returning, what up, soul family? You know how we do. So my Instagram is sarah.thegoddess1111 and my YouTube is Lighthouse Delphi, Sarah the Mediterranean Goddess 1111 as well. You can find all my information on my bio. And you can go on my website. My website is also in my bio. It has all the healings and the readings that I offer. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm actually offering a new service right now. Hello. So I just started a new service that I wanted to let you guys know about. So the new service is like orb reading. So if you guys have any pictures or anything like that, hello. I'm just coming on here to do some announcements. I'm going to repost this to my YouTube as well. So forgive me if I'm not going to be like super personable during this live, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been working on. So the first thing I wanted to tell you guys about is I'm adding a service. So I have so many services that I offer, and you can go look on my website. The link is in my bio, and you can see all the different types of services I offer. But Source was telling me to start offering my orb reading services. So I'd like to say it's a new gift, but I know that it's a gift. Hello. I know it's a gift from another lifetime, from like a past lifetime. Hello, welcome everybody. So I'm just coming on here to give some announcements of things I've been working on, and then I'm going to do a card pull. So I don't want to keep repeating myself, so I'm going to just go ahead and go with it, and you guys could go back and watch everything else from the beginning. But so go check out my website, okay? The link is in the bio, and it has all the different types of readings and healings and stuff that I offer on there. And a new service that I am doing is called an orb reading service. So if you have any pictures of orbs that you want to be read, if you want a little bit more information on what type of orb this is it, you know, an evil spirit? Is it a good spirit? Is it an angel? Is it a past loved one? Is, you know, what is this type of orb? I offer that service now. So, hello. So, this is a gift that I know that I've had for at least the past 2 years, where I can look at a picture and I can read orbs. So I want to offer it to the collective. A lot of people, you guys might have like pictures of like when you were younger, or like family pictures, or like pictures of your home or something like that, and it may have like orbs in it, and you want to know like, what is this orb? Or you have a video of an orb and you want to know like what kind of orb it is. I can help you with that. And so you can go ahead and go over to my website and check out the price on that. And then also you could DM me. You can email me if you'd like, and I'll let you guys know about that. There's many different kinds of orbs, and I go with my intuition, whether it's ancestral, whether it's something, maybe an evil spirit, or maybe a past loved one, or, you know, an angel or something like that. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. Orb reading. Thank you, Mars. So another thing that I wanted to let you guys know about, besides my new service of the orb reading, is I wanted to show you guys, first of all, I'm going to light this candle. So this is my Holy Spirit, my Yeshua, Jesus, 443355 candle. Pure, Holy Spirit, white dove. You guys, I wanted to pin my Cash App just to have it on there. I wanted to start doing that all the time. Because, you know, we have not because we ask not. So it's like, I forget to put my stuff out there for about the donations and stuff like that. But if you guys want to donate to Lighthouse Delphi, you guys can go to the link in my bio and you guys can donate that way. All the money that I get goes right back into Lighthouse Delphi to provide better services for you guys. So whether it's making card decks, you guys, I'm more invested in this than I've been, you know, paid back for. And I think all of us understand that as light workers, you know, learning the law of compensation, the universal law of compensation, of really giving to yourself, really investing in yourself and investing in your dreams and your purpose of what, you know, what source has you to do, what you desire to do. So all my money goes back into this baby, you know. But I wanted to show you guys, I got some labels done. I'm not happy with them. That's why my face does not look happy right now. Welcome. Root to Crown, I wanted to tell you, so I'm offering orb readings now. So anyways, but I wanted to show you guys these labels. So I love like the label I made, you know, like the logo. I love how I made it, but I sent it into a company and I'm not very happy with how the company did my label, and I'm kind of disappointed because I waited like 3 weeks for them. So I'm gonna end up having to redo these labels. But check these out, y'all. This is just like a demonstration jar, right? But look it. I know it's probably backwards. Hello, welcome. But look at this, guys. So beautiful. Rose Goddess aromatherapy and bath salts, lighthousedelphi.com, and it says all natural, healing, and handmade. So these are my labels that I made and I love them. And why am I not happy? Do you guys see that? Hello? Do you guys see that right there? It's like a gash right through the website and right through the name. So I'm a Virgo rising. Like, that is not okay. So I had to contact the people that made this. And of course, you know, I'm having to go through the process of having them remade, but this is kind of what they're going to look like on top of the bath salts. So I'm going to end up getting these bigger jars because these labels were supposed to fit. I don't even have a smaller jar over here, but the labels were supposed to fit the smaller jars. So they made the label too big and they made it with like a gash in it. So, you know, it's just part of like the steps of entrepreneurship and like part of the steps of like really developing something, you know. So it's like, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna use them, but I'm not happy with it. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm a perfectionist, but I let it go and I'm just going to go with what I have. But I hope you guys like it. I still have, let me just tell you guys. Okay. So I'm going to be doing bath salts still. So you guys could still order your rose bath salts. And then I'm still doing the, I'm still doing the self-love spray, and it has It has the crystals, the rose quartz crystals in here. Hello, hello. Kings and queens, gods and goddesses. We are demigods in here. So I'm still doing this as well. The spray. Let me tell you, it's so fire. Thank you to everyone who's purchased my aromatherapy spray and who's purchased my bath salts. That means a lot to me. It means that I'm doing the right thing in giving out healing to the collective. And it's like there's so many different avenues, guys, that we can use, like different talents that we can use to give healing to the collective. I mean, you can use your voice, you can use your eyes, you can use your smile, you can just use, like, I would have never thought in a million years that the pain that I have endured would produce a product. I'm going to say that again. Source says you don't know that the pain that you endure actually can produce a product. And that's what makes the product gold, right? Because this is like, I've used this on myself for like the past 3 years for healing. And I never knew that I would actually pray over it and give intention to it and then give it out to you guys. But Source knew and my higher self knew. So anyways, I hope you guys like the labels. I hope you guys like them. I love them, you know. But I wanted to tell you guys I got some new shit. I got some new shit because we got to shake it up. I'm going to be doing a Bish Please spray, okay? If you don't like the word bitch, some people don't like that word, you know. Of course, I'm not going to call a goddess or a beautiful woman a bitch. But when I say bitch please, you know who we talking about. We talking about the ops, okay? So I'm making a spray that I'm going to put this label on it, right? But I have little evil eye stickers. And so basically it's like a run-on of the Rose Goddess product, because it's going to be basically a spray and an oil I'm going to have. But it's the evil eye version, you know, like the protection version of this. Because what I have here, yes, it will work for protection, but it's more for self-love. So the other one is going to be more of a cutting of, I wanted to say karmic ties, but really a bitch please. Okay? I wish a bitch would. But it's going to have, the spray is going to have obsidian. I already ordered all the stuff. I already have it. I'll be making it this week. So please put in your orders. I will be doing a reel about it so you guys can know about the cost of it and everything like that. But what does that say? And as a batchy baby. Oh my gosh. But it's super fun too. I'm gonna put these little evil eye stickers on them, and you know, we just gonna spray that bitch gone. We gonna spray that bitch gone. So like, I have obsidian crystals that I'm gonna be putting in the sprays. So like, instead of the rose quartz crystal spray, it will be with the obsidian crystals in it. And obsidian, which, so funny, it's my favorite necklace, guys. So Kelsey, right now I'm not shipping overseas. I'm only doing shipping in the US right now. But I promise you it will expand. And when it does expand, you're going to be one of the first people to get it. You and Earth Angel and whoever else that desires it. I just have to grow a little bit more. and then we'll get that to you. But this is my favorite necklace, you guys. This obsidian. I just love it so much. It's just it's so powerful. Like, I wear this if I have to be around people like that I know that don't like me. I usually wear it on like all my lives and shit like that. But this is the crystal that's going to be inside the spray. It's super dope. But also, guys, okay, I'm sorry if I'm taking forever. I'm a Taurus, so, and I like to talk. My Venus is in Gemini, so I'm a big communicator. So, I'm going to be making oils. So I'm going to do the Self-Love Rose Petal Oil. And I'm also doing the Bitch Please Oil. So the new products that will be for sale are going to be the Bitch Please Spray, the Bitch Please Oil, right, with the Evil Eye Protection, obsidian crystals. And then I'm going to be still doing the Rose Goddess Bath Salts, the Rose Quartz Crystal Spray. And then I'm adding the Rose Self-Love Oil to it. Hello. So I'm going to be dropping those. And you guys, I'm only going to be making a select few. I'm going to let you guys know right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to make like, I'm thinking like 10 of each. Like 10. Okay, Source said, okay, so I might even do 5. And I might just do like 5 oils of self-love and 5 oils of protection right now. Like do small batches. And the reason why small batches, Source said it's like chips. You know, when they make like the small batches of kettle cooked chips, they're better, you know? So it's like, I want to keep the batches small. I want to keep them personable. I want to touch everyone. I want to pray over everyone. And so that the product will be more, it's like they're more potent, you know? So be on the lookout for that. Here's my labels that I got. So there's that. And I want, like, I have to, you guys, this is a live right now, but I'm going to have to do separate reels. I got to do a reel on my new labels and the new products that I have. And I want to do a reel on just saying thank you to everybody. But I just want, thank you to everybody who's purchased from me. And also, thank you for everybody who's donated to me. And everybody who's got a reading from me. And everybody who just likes my stuff and vibes with me. I appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. I've had a lot of crappy people in my life, including family members. So I really appreciate just genuineness. So thank you. But right now, I just want to give a humongous thanks, of course, to Source Creator, right? I'm so glad you love my products, guys. I really am. Really am. But hello, welcome. So I wanted to, of course, give a huge shout out to Source. But I got to give a humongous shout out to my amazing friend, Root to Crown, who brought me to tears today. In a good way. Happy tears. So I received a gift from the great supreme Root to Crown. And I got this beautiful labradorite. Look at this! Oh my God! Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. Look at this, bro. Okay, let me just compare this really quick. And I'm not trying to, we don't compare. Hello, welcome. But I have to show you guys. This is the labradorite I have. This is my own personal one that I have bought like a month ago. Source told me to get one, right? But look at the one Fifi got me, bro. Look at it. It's so gorgeous. So I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful for the reciprocation. Thank you for the reciprocation in any way that you give. Any way that you return the love that I give. I'm so appreciative. Oh, we got the two hands. We got the two hands. I'm holding it with two hands, bro. This was the one-handed one. Now I need two hands. So I wanted to show that, and then he got me these beautiful little these are called lucky stones. Lucky stones. Receive the blessing, family. As we give each other pure, genuine love, it just flows. It flows. It flows. Receive. This is like, hold on. Source is so funny. I heard, do you need tweezers to put those two little things away? Okay, but here's the grand finale. You guys, look what he got me. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm so glad you brought that up. Hold on, Miguel, I'm glad you brought that up. So check this out. Oh! Listen, for all my people watching on YouTube, you guys have got to go over to my Instagram and also subscribe at sarah.thegoddess1111, because you guys don't even know what I be cracking up about. You gotta come meet other soul family and read these comments, because this shit is hilarious. But I'm glad that you brought up about the hat, Miguel, because Source specifically told me to put on a hat. And then Source told me that, you know, during the time of vulnerability in our crown chakra, like if you feel like you're going through, you know, aren't we always ascending though? But if you feel like you're going through a shift, like there's a shift happening, or there's some vulnerability when it comes to your crown, to make sure to wear a hat. So Source was like, put on your hat and tell the collective, you know, cover their crowns if they need to, if they feel led to. So Fifi got me this, you guys. It says, the voice of the soul's oracle. And let me tell you something. First of all, the case feels so luxurious. Can I just say? It's just so like, And hold up. So I have to just tell you guys, in the back it says, mediumship is a natural ability to make contact with one's guides and with the souls on the other side. So I can tap in to like ancestors and loved ones, past loved ones beyond the veil with this deck. And I don't know if you guys, if anybody had gone to Corey's live the other night, which he didn't save it. I wish he would have saved it, but I did a mediumship reading. I know I did one for Christian. I did one for Land Eat, if Landon's in here. I did one for Melissa. Hers, that shit had me, whoo, because she had several people coming through. She had like a grandma and a lover, and it was a little overwhelming. But this deck right here could help assist me. And so it's almost like Fifi, Root to Crown, it's almost like you saw my gift and you wanted to nurture it. And so you gifted this to me, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you for seeing my gifts. Thank you for helping me expand more in my mediumship abilities, because eventually I want to be able to, if you want me to be honest, because I'm a seer and I can see like way in the future, like, you know, and of course timelines can shift, but I saw myself helping other high priestess tap into their mediumship abilities. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know, it's like grief counseling. You know, Source was showing me that I'll be helping people with grief counseling. It's like a grief therapy session. And I want to be able to help other high priestesses learn to tap into that so that they can be of use as well with that, and be able to open their throat chakra and channel, you know? You guys stay hydrated, especially because all that shit in the air, all that smoke, all that weird shit they be doing. Just the other day when I was in Rhode Island visiting my mom, it was like, we were at the beach. It was like 80 degrees out. It was sunny. And then like 2 minutes later, it started hailing. And my mom looked at me. She goes, I think they're controlling the weather again. I'm like, you think? Fucking crazy motherfuckers. But, so I'm going to pull some cards from here. But I want to show you guys something else. So, this is my little side surprise too. This came in. So I have a new deck for sale as well. It's not up yet on my website. The link to my cards is up on my website, so you can go check my other decks that are for sale. But this one, I had to finish the final editing of it tonight, because when I got this deck, I wasn't happy with some of the stuff. And so I had to go back in, right? Brighten up some of the pictures, do a little bit more editing. But this deck also will be for purchase on my website within the next few days, like probably the next 3 days. It will be up for purchase. So this is the Tour Love Planet 528. And here, let's get a sneak peek. Oh my God, how funny! Sneak peek, Mr. Anderson. It says, they call me psycho, but I'm psychic. Don't fall for the psyops. Mr. Anderson. And the funny part, it says ignore projections. And I kind of had trouble with that last night. People were projecting their nasty shit at me. And I literally felt like you know how weird. How weird. Let me reintroduce this really quick. So I have a little announcement to make. You guys can go back and what? Welcome, Corey. So I have a little announcement to make. So this came in the mail today. It actually came in the mail yesterday. So like I was telling the collective, this will be up for sale in the next few days, because what happened was I went through this deck tonight, and there were still some things that I wasn't happy with. You know, I am a Virgo rising, and so of course I had to edit this deck some more. So I had to, it was up for purchase, but I had to take it down and I had to edit it a little bit more. So it will be up for sale in about like 3 days. You guys can go and purchase it. But here we go. The Tour of Love. This is the second deck I created with Love Planet. So I have like a total of like 6 or 7 decks. So you guys can go look at all the decks that I have. If you're interested in the Love Planet deck, all the proceeds for the Love Planet decks will go to Love Planet. And it's not a big proceed, you guys. If you purchase the first Love Planet deck, it's like $12 goes to Love Planet. If you purchase this deck, like $10 goes to Love Planet. But that's my seed. That's my seed that I'm sowing to source, right? So the little card, hello, welcome, welcome. You guys, I'm just doing like quick announcements. I'm doing quick announcements, and then so I'm going to do a collective reading. But yeah, you can have a reading too, but I'm going to do a collective reading, you guys. But I just wanted to tell you guys everything that I've been doing, everything that's going to be up for purchase. You know, like I said, we have this deck that you guys can go purchase. It'll be up in the next like 3 days. And then you guys knew I got my little labels made for my product. And then I have the additional product that I came out with. So you can choose between the Rose Goddess spray, salts, and oils. So I added an oil. And then I also have the Bitch Please, right? I got that Bitch Please line, you know, because we gotta be able to really protect our energy and keep our energetic boundaries, right? So that Bitch Please spray is going to be so good. And the oil too. And the good part, I wanted to tell you guys, the good part of the Bitch Please oil is you can get like the self-love oil and the Bitch Please oil, right? And then when you make a bath, you can put a little bit, like you can use my bath salts in your bath, but then you can put a little bit of Bitch Please oil and a little bit of self-love oil, and you have like literally an amazing alchemy going on in the bath, because you have like a protection with the obsidian and the I'm going to be using probably frankincense and rosemary, which are very, very potent. It could banish bad dreams even, right? So if you put a little bit of that in your bath with the bath salts, it's like a goddess protection bath, you know? So yeah, so thank you for everybody. I'm wearing hoops and a hat, Cat. Yes, I am. So Source was telling me to tell you guys to, during this time, and I know I'm repeating myself, so thank you guys for everybody who's listening again, but make sure that you guys are protecting your crown. During this shift, I don't really know exactly what happened during the 6/6 portal, but something shifted. Something shifted. And it probably has to do with like the nodes switching as well. And it has to do with releasing fear as well. But protecting your crown is essential. So make sure, thank you, Starlight. So make sure you guys are doing all your spiritual hygiene. And if you guys need any help with that stuff, hit me up, get some of my products, and it will help you, okay? So we got decks going on. We got oils and salts and all that stuff. I had new labels made, and I have a new service. My new service is orb reading. So if you guys have any pictures or videos that you would like any kind of orb reading, I got you. Okay, I can decipher and discern orbs. So, Kat, Corey says he misses you dancing. So, her dancing is light language, just like Christians, just like everybody's, right? All of ours. But her dancing is very special. So, and again, a huge thanks to Source Creator and a huge thanks to my boy Felix, Root to Crown, for getting me this deck. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from it. This deck is all about mediumship. This deck is about reaching loved ones, but beyond the veil. Right here. So that means so much to me that when you guys, when you invest in yourself and you start developing your gifts, and then you have somebody in your soul family that recognizes your gifts and that you've given love to, and they reciprocate it back to you, and they invest in your gifts, that shit is priceless. So I'm just so happy about that. Thank you so much. But back to this real quick. This was the card at the bottom of Tour of Love, okay? Check this out. This is what I was having, I would say, issues with yesterday. Because Mr. Anderson, right? It says right here, they call me psycho, but I'm psychic. And then it says, don't fall for the psyops. And then it says, ignore projections. And this is basically what I was dealing with yesterday. Okay, so I need to pin my Cash App. And Source has been dealing with me and probably all of you guys. When you're giving services of any sort, even if I just came on here and smiled, you got to be able to pin your Cash App. If there's no avenue, if you don't draw attention to it, then there's not going to be any kind of flow to it. So we have to be able to say it. So I'm just going to say it right now because I don't have my Cash App. If you guys want to donate to Lighthouse Delphi, everything goes back into the cause of bringing healing to the collective. So you guys can go on my bio and you guys could donate if you'd like. And again, thank you to everybody who's bought my products. Thank you to everybody who's donated to me, whether it be a deck, a beautiful crystal, a like, just sharing my videos and liking my videos, because then I can even tap more into your energetic signature, right? But you guys, this is kind of what I was having trouble with last night, because as you know, like Neo and Trinity, right? When they're out in the Matrix, they're being approached even by little kids. Like Mr. Anderson is in a little fucking kid. Like, we have to be able to be vigilant. We have to be able, thank you so much, Christian. My boy. My boy. So, we got to be able to see beyond the illusion of what people are trying to present. That, like, people might try to present to you as a kind, loving person, but underneath they're Mr. Anderson, you know? People, you got to be able to have discernment between what spirits are operating and what their intention and purpose is, right? Because yesterday, let me tell you guys something. When I started my YouTube channel 3 years ago, all I got was hate. All I got was hate. And then, like, the more I worked on myself, the more love I was giving myself. Then I started attracting more positive Soul Tribe members. But then it almost is like in waves, right? Thank you so much to Catherine, who just donated. Thank you so much for donating. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate the reciprocation, because honestly, what is love if it's not reciprocated? If love is not reciprocated, then it's false. It's fake. I know that sounds harsh, but if it's not reciprocated, it is fake, because then it is one-sided. And love is meant to flow, right? So I said all that because what ended up happening yesterday is, like, for some fucking reason, one of my videos, like, kind of, I wouldn't say it went viral, but it had more views than, like, my normal views, right? And there was so many Mr. Andersons in the comments, yo. There was so many. I was like, fuck. You know, and Source is like, anything they say is still going to build up, how do I say it? Like the algorithm, it's still going to build up the algorithm. So even if they're saying like nasty comments, it's like, fuck it. They're still giving you attention, right? But I started, and it's not like I wanted the attention, but like to grow the channel, right? To give it more attention. And so I was kind of getting annoyed though, because I was like, fuck, I don't want to deal with people's projections. Like, I don't have to deal with people's projections. Like, I know I'm a healer, and if people have the desire for healing, then of course I'm here. But like, just to sit there and be abused by your projections, fuck you, right? It's kind of where I was at. So I had to put up I had to put up some boundaries with Mr. Anderson last night. And some people took offense because they just want love and light, love and light, love and light. And I'm all about love and light, but sometimes you gotta cuss that shit out. And it's like, I don't have to cuss people out. I didn't cuss those people out, but I just let it be known, like, just because you don't like the way I look, just because you don't like the way I sound, just because you don't appreciate my content, I don't give a fuck. It's not gonna change how I feel about myself. All it's gonna do is make me see how fucking you're lame as fuck. Like, you're on someone else's channel judging them. Like, go work on yourself and judge yourself less. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really, on here it says ignore projections. And the reason why we're supposed to ignore them is because, the low vibe entities, they gotta eat. They want to eat. They want to eat off our light, And so it's like, I ignore because I don't want to give them none of my light. They don't deserve it. But then at the same time, like when it was like 9 or 10 people, I was like, yo, fuck this. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, don't come on my videos. I'm a fucking oracle. You're going to come on my videos and argue my intuition? Listen. If you don't agree or resonate with my intuition, deuces, motherfucker. This shit don't make no sense. So I knew it was a psyop. I didn't let it take my energy, but I sure put up boundaries. Like, how do I say this? Like Trinity and Neo, when they were like in the Matrix and then they were like trying to get on the phone to go to the other side, right? They tried to avoid all the fucking, they tried to avoid all the Mr. Andersons. They tried to avoid them, but sometimes they had to stop and fight, So Source is saying like, yeah, ignore, but sometimes you have to stop and use your throat chakra, which is the sword, right? Take out your sword of truth, and say what you need to say, okay? But yeah, she said, back off, bitches. That's kind of why I created my this new line of the oil and the spray called Bitch Please, because I realized that as a chosen one, yes, big cat energy. I got that big cat, I guess. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm just going to keep it at that. I don't need to say no more. So I'd like to go ahead and pull a couple collective cards out of the Tour of Love for everybody in here. That's what I was going to say. So let me just say this. As a chosen one, and what do I mean by chosen one? You're chosen with the purpose. You've been tried. You've been tried, and you are true. You've been sealed. You've been consecrated. Consecrated means set apart. You've been set apart with a purpose. And the funny part about chosen ones is God always hides us. Because think about it. If you were to have like your greatest weapon, right? If you were to have your greatest weapon, Would you want it to be like, it's like we're ninjas. Source is saying you're like ninja assassins. Because it's like, we're not for show. Does that make sense? That's why most of us don't even like coming on live. We're called to come on live because we rather be not seen, you know, because that's where we've actually been more comfortable, because Source has had us hidden, because we are ninja assassins. So if we are ninja assassins, we're not going to be dancing in front of the crowd, you know. What I'm saying is most chosen people are black sheep. You know, we might look a little different. We might sound a little different. We don't fit the actual perfect mold of what people are looking for, you know? But that's what makes our story and our testimony that much more potent. Because we look like average people. We're just average people with a big call. So it's like you were never average, y'all. You guys were never actually average. But we're made to think that we are, so that we can work, so we can do what we need to be doing. Welcome, everybody here that it's your first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards from this Tour Love. If you guys do, how about this? I'm going to go ahead and do collective with Tour Love and with this right here, with the Voices of the Souls. And then if anybody wants a personal card pulled, I'll do minimum $3 donation. And I can go ahead and pull something for you. So I just want to take the time right now to thank Source Creator. Thank the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Ascendant Masters. Thank you to my team, my spirit team, and for the collective spirit team of the highest divine light. All other energies, I rebuke you. 10845, you're not welcome here. And I ask for a pure, concise message. Miguel, I just heard Jaguar. I don't know. I'm supposed to tell you, Miguel, Jaguar. Did the audio change? Can you guys hear me? I do have something in the background. I have, thank you, Jazz, for donating. I have Ocean Waves. Thank you, Christian, for donating. Ocean Waves, relaxing music under the moon. Should I turn it off? I like it, but if it's messing up the audio, let me know. Okay, thank you, Kelsey. All right, so you guys, this deck right here, I want to show you guys in comparison to the Love Planet, to the other deck, just so you guys can see. So this deck right here, look at what I pulled. You matter. That inner child, that beautiful inner child. But I just want to show you guys the difference in size, because I did it a little bit different. So this deck has 120 cards to it, and it's tarot size. So like people that have small hands like me and Jazz, it's good to use. But this deck this deck is humongous. See, it's like a hello, welcome, King, welcome, gods and goddesses, Welcome to the royal kingdom here, where we are demigods here, okay? That's why people need to... I just heard, fuck around and find out. You don't want to fuck around and find out when it comes to chosen people. Demigods? No, you don't want to fuck around with a demigod. So bottom of the deck here, we have gifts, development, expansion, expression, and creative souls. So I'm speaking to the X-Men. I'm speaking to very divine beings here. Yeah, this deck is only 62 cards. This one's about half the size of the other one, but then it's also big. So whenever I shuffle these, I have to shuffle them like this. Like I have to shuffle them the big way. So I'm talking to the X-Men though. I'm talking to creative souls, creative beings, solar beings here. I'm talking to people that, divine beings that have a mission, a greater mission, a greater purpose. And some of you guys might be thinking like, well, what is my mission? What is my mission? And Source is telling me right now, like, your mission is literally just to expand and to express. How can you expand into your full creative self? How can you expand into your full divine expression? Expand, assemble. Sorry, I'm taking the time to read the messages. I am going to be reposting this on my YouTube. And shout out to my YouTube. 400 subscribers. Let's go. I got to do a reel just for my YouTube peeps. Thank you. If you are on YouTube watching this later, thank you so much for growing with me. You know, you guys can go and watch my first videos. I look crazy than a motherfucker. I have like no hair and everything. And I did that. Well, I didn't do it. Source did it on purpose because I was like, Source, why you got me over here looking crazy? And Source is like, because your life is a true transparency of a raw canvas. And I want your life to be a testimony. I want people to gain hope when they go back and they watch your first ones and they watch how you've grown. Yeah, let it be inspiration for others. So thank you to my 400 subscribers. I'm so happy. It's just going to grow. We're going to keep growing together, right? We're going to keep expanding. Whoops, upside down. I just heard even if you put an X upside down, it's still an X. X marks the spot. So the treasure lies within you. It doesn't matter if you think you're upside down, because the treasure still lies within you. It doesn't matter even if on days you feel like shit and you're in your South Node energy, it still doesn't matter. You're still an X-Men. You're still a creative being, because an X is an X regardless of which way. If it's, I guess it could be a T. The X-Man got the T though. The testimony, the big T, the big truth, the big testimony. But yeah, you guys continue to develop your gifts. If you don't know what you're good at, think about when you were a child. What did you love to do? Did you love to paint? Did you love to sing? Did you love to dance? Did you love to play with friends? What did you love? How did you express yourself? And then just expand in that. Expand creatively in that. And when you do that, you're not only going to become stronger for yourself, but you're going to become stronger for the collective. Right? So I'm getting this is like the chamber vault. Like, you know how you have to go up to the chamber vault and like, like that? Wow, I just heard you are the key to the chamber of souls. Holy shit. I gotta turn the audio a little low for that. Did you guys just hear that? Source said that you are the key to the chamber of souls. It's giving me like Hades vibes a little bit. Like, you know, have you ever watched Hercules? And, you know, I'm Greek, and Hercules is a demigod. And, like, he literally, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm getting a channel, you guys. So, like, in the Disney movie Hercules, his girlfriend or it wasn't his girlfriend yet, but the girl that he was, like, falling in love with, her soul, Hades took her soul, and she was thrown into the sea of souls. And Hercules literally went and even gave up his demigod power to go into the sea of souls. And so Source is saying that with your demigod powers, you're able to save souls, baby. You're able to tap into the chamber of souls and pull people out. So continue to develop. Continue to expand. Continue to express yourself. Okay? We got this beautiful labradorite that root to crown got me. Look at how beautiful this is, you guys. I just heard, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Second message about inner child here. You got it in both Love Planet decks. You got inner child. This says, pull out your backpack for tools for your higher self. You know, Dora's always like, we did it. We did it. Yeah, lo hicimos. We did it. And she always pulled out her backpack. She got the map in there. Oh my gosh. Source is saying X marks the spot. You got the map. You got the whole fucking backpack. Listen, if you don't know your gift, okay, all you have to do is explore. 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 Explore yourself. Explore yourself a little bit more. Because you have all the tools in here. You got the map. And the map shows where the treasure is. All right, let's get a card out for the collective. You guys can see how I shuffle these. I'm going to have to shuffle them like this. All right, Source, what is the message, Holy Spirit? Oh my gosh, you guys, the same card fell out to the floor. Oh shit, I just hit myself. All right, the same card fell to the floor. Mr. Anderson, y'all. I heard Men in Black. So again, I mean, it's a clones war. It's a clones war. You know, everybody got their suit and tie for their 9 to 5. Everybody got their suit and tie for their 9 to 5. They're ready to go. But just like they're ready to go, we ready to go. Just like they're ready to go, we ready to go. The funny part though is we've been here. This is training. We've been in training here. You notice how that motherfucker always gotta wear sunglasses? He always gotta wear sunglasses. Because he's dealing with the sun, baby. He dealing with the sun. He gotta keep his shades on. He better keep his fucking shades on. Because we ain't dimming our light, fam. Don't dim your gifts. Don't dim your throat chakra. Don't stop your heart chakra. Blinded by the lights. Blind them. Wow. I heard that you're blinding people in your development stage. Hallelujah. Source said you ain't even fully cured, like you know, like how a meat is cured, or like a wine is, I don't even know the words to say it, aged. You're not even fully in your prime yet. You're not even fully in your prime yet. You're still in development stage. And even in development stage, you're fucking blinding people. So imagine when you get to your full potential, the impact that you will have. That's why it's so important for us not to fall for the psyops, because as we grow, as we expand, and as there's more people, more collective that are that we're awakening, that we're helping them ascend and we're helping them awaken, oh, there's going to be psyops. There always got to be a bitch in the back. There always got to be a bitch in the back. You know what I'm saying? They're digging their own graves, though. They're digging their own graves, though. I heard you don't want to fuck with us. When you're coming up against God's chosen people and God's people that have gifts, that they're using it for the highest of all humanity, you don't want to come up against that. You really don't. Let's get one more card from Tour Love. Well, 3 more came out, but look, your ancestors paved the way for the promised land here. Okay? This says that there's no place like home. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, so I'm getting a couple downloads from this. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to tell you my downloads. Not in Kansas anymore. There's no place like home and follow the yellow brick road. Where is your home? Home is not external. Home is not external. Home is an internal place. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Logan. If you guys hear noises, my kids aren't here, so I'm chilling. I'm learning that I'm not just a mother. I'm learning. But my dogs, if you hear any noises. But there's no place like home, and follow the yellow brick road. Home is your heart. Home is your soul. Okay? Home is not other people. Home is not, your physical house. I know there's that saying of like, home is where the heart is. Home is, and it's not even that home is where the heart is. It's your heart and your soul is your home. So follow the yellow brick road, like follow the inner child, follow the solar plexus. And it's going to lead you to the promised land, because it says ancestors paved the way. That means the ancestors actually paved this yellow brick road. And it's headed to the promised land, to the Emerald City. So emerald, I'm a Taurus and that's my birthstone. So emerald might mean something to you guys. But definitely heart chakra, green, solar plexus, but also root chakra, ancestors here. Wow, you were born in Kansas. Not in Kansas anymore. Rooted in Colorado. Rooted to where your ancestors paved the way, to where your soul paved the way of where you should be headed, right? So tap into home base. Home base. Didn't kids used to say that? Like, ooh, did you make it to home base? Like, that means like, did you have sex, right? Did you make it home? Did you make it to home base? Well, home base in spiritual is like the orgasmic place, you know? Have you made it to the orgasmic place? Are you on your way to the orgasmic place? And the only way that you'll know how to get there is tapping into your solar plexus, rooting yourself, being thankful to the ancestors. So the 3 that came out, I'm just going to go ahead and read these right here, but we got help one another succeed. So this one is about the Tennessee River right here. It says we support each other in Tennessee, but help one another succeed is the message. So it's like, we're not in competition. Okay? Wolverine is not in competition with Beast, is not in competition with the other X-Men, all of them. You know, they're not in competition. They work together as a team. One body. One body. So you have like Professor X is the mind, and you know, like each one of us guys has a very unique gift. Each one of us is part of the body, and we're supposed to help one another succeed. We're supposed to help each other fulfill. It's almost like, you know, it's like that good old saying, like, you know, the pinky toe is just as important as the rest of the foot, because it gives you balance, you know. And so I just heard evolution, and I heard Darwin. Is it Darwin's theory? Survival of the fit. This is how the X-Men will survive. This is how spiritual beings like us guys are going to survive. It's not by being like these motherfuckers. It's by working together and helping one another. And honestly, that is a big message. Let's just not even overstep it. Let's just fucking talk about that. You know? Because we got about the inner child. You know, really working on the inner child, guys. Because if we're comparing our gifts to somebody else's gifts, then we don't feel valued and we don't feel significant, right? How is that? We're defeating ourselves. The ops don't even need to come, because we'd be defeating ourselves. We got Troy over here. Wake up. The great escape. Demons I had to face. So it's like, face your demons. Face your, this gives me 7 of Swords energy. If you guys read tarot, 7 of Swords is deceptive energy, right? Somebody, if you guys know the story about Troy, and Corey has a song too about it. You know, it's a big story about Helen of Troy. The prince went to do a peace treaty. And instead of actually doing the peace treaty, he stole the girlfriend. And when he stole the girlfriend, that's why it's Helen of Troy is the face that launched 1,000 ships. Because they were so pissed off. They were like, it wasn't even about the girl. It was like, how dare this motherfucker say they come in peace when they have hidden intention? So it's like, we got to be able to take care of these low vibe entities so that they don't come here. The only way past this vault is you have to be able to have the key to the vault. But if you guys know about this story, they thought it was a gift. So they opened up the gates and they let the They let the enemy in. So so I just heard not everybody with a gift is a light worker. And we know this. Not everybody who comes to the X Mansion is actually going to be about working together. You know? So there's an element here of remembering who you are, remembering your strength. See, she has the sword here. She's protecting her heart chakra. She's protecting her third eye and her crown, honestly. And she has her sword drawn, and she remembers that she's a shooting star. So it's like, if people come at you with this psyop energy, and it might even be cloaked. Oh my God, Lord's talking. God said they could try to cloak themselves all they want. They could try to cloak themselves in protection, whatever protection spells or whatever they think they're doing. But you can't infiltrate the chosen. You cannot infiltrate the chosen. You can try to infiltrate the chosen. You can try. Get one more card from it. I'm gonna close out on this. If anybody donated, you guys could tell me what deck you want me to pull from. I'm gonna pull a couple collective messages from the deck Fifi got me. I just got super hot. I'm sweating all of a sudden. So I know I'm talking some real shit. All right, guys. Last card out for a tour of love. We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. No time for losing. We are the champions of the world. Remember who the fuck you are. They can try to infiltrate the chosen, but you hold the sword of truth here. Faith warrior. Faith with action. Going through fear with faith. So we are the champions. And it's not, I am the champion of the world. No. Even though there's one person standing here, we know what this is Rocky, bro. We know what Rocky represents. You know, it's like the underdog, bro. Like we coming through, chosen coming through. People might see us as underdogs. They might try to infiltrate, but we remain victorious here. We are the champions of the world. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that collective reading. I know I did. So again, this deck will be for sale in about 3 days because I had to do more editing on it. So feel free to get it when it comes available. Like I said, it only makes a $10 profit, and it's going to go towards Love Planet. I gotta figure out where to put these big ass cards. I'll just put them there for now. Okay. Let's just take a little break real quick. Let's take a break. I did not realize I was gonna be... It was supposed to be a quick announcement and a quick card pull, but I'm a Taurus. I don't know. I don't think there's anything quick about me. No, I don't like quickies. No, I don't like quickies, bro. Like, take your time, baby. Take your time with me. Hydration check. If you got some spray it on yourself. I'm gonna spray you guys. Make sure you guys are going to do all the shit for me, you guys. Do all the shit for me. Like the video. I hate saying it. I know I got to get used to it. Like the video, share, subscribe, donate to the channel. Get your healing services on. Buy some oracle decks. Buy some sprays. Buy some salts. Do all that shit. Let's support each other. You guys, this deck, I can't wait to use it right now. Look at the inside of the box. It's like the North Star. I love it. All right, so let's get a collective message. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome for that reading. So, okay, so let me go ahead and do collective with this deck. Learning. Learning. So you guys are learning your gifts. I'm hearing palm reading. So somebody might have the gift of palm reading. Also astrology. Learning about astrology more. Learning, I'm hearing runes as well. Runes. Planets. Zodiacs. Tarot. You might even be learning about tarot. Oh, wow. You might even be learning about, I heard like a 2 count or a 4 count. The name of the deck is Voice of the Souls Oracle. So it's something about 4. You know, 4 is like foundation, and it gives me like chariot energy, right? Like 4th house energy. So these gifts that you're learning have been passed down to you from generation to generation. So your ancestors are saying, don't be scared to tap in to different gifts, even if it's not, don't be afraid to tap into gifts, even if it's so I'm getting like somebody might feel intimidated, or like, I don't know how to do that. That seems like a lot, or like, I don't, and source is saying that as you start learning it, you'll have muscle memory almost. You're just going to tap right back into, it's almost like an ancestral DNA, or like an unlocking will happen. So you'll be able to unlock these gifts. So I'm getting tarot reader for sure, astrology, palm reader, mystic, even jewelry and music and numbers, even clothing. I got cufflinks. Yes, this is handed down from generations. So you might wonder, like, how do I know how to do this without knowing how to do this? Because you're learning that you know how to do this. Oh my gosh. Ooh, let me just say, I love how this is gold trimmed. Ooh, yes. And they just slide so lovely. All right, what else for the collective, Holy Spirit? Dang. Hold them up, it fell. So we have loss here. So 18 might be a significant number for you, or January 8th, as well as the number 9. Ninth house, Sagittarius. I'm also getting life path number 8. But you may have endured a lot of loss in your life, or recently have had a loss, or you have felt lost, or there's an element of grief and crying here. But Source says that your tears are water. Your tears have been water to the plants. Your tears have been water to your manifestations. Hallelujah. Your tears have been morning dew to the grass. You remember earlier in this reading I said I never thought that my pain would produce a product. That's what this is showing. The pain producing your manifestations. So you are an alchemist. That is something that you're learning. You're learning how to take even ancestral pain. Okay, I don't know if somebody had lost somebody on a plane, or like a plane wreck or something like that. And if so, I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know if that's for somebody here or somebody on YouTube. But you're healing even ancestral here. You're learning how to even take, I heard genetically modified. What is that? Genetically modified pain. The fuck? You're learning how to take genetically modified pain and produce an organic product. Holy fuckery. Sorry guys, that channel I have to digest that too. Genetically modified pain. That's like pain that has been purposefully induced on you. Purposefully, like a curse, or like purposefully put on your family lineage. And you're learning how to take genetically modified pain and make an organic product. Yes, loss equals gain, baby. Imagine how great of an alchemist you are. You've taken something fake, genetically modified, right? You've taken something fake and you've made it organic. You've taken it and made it organic. You powerful motherfucker. What else, Source? I'm going to do 2 more cards in bottom of the deck. Whoa, shit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I'm getting tons of messages right now. The ancestors respect you. Okay? The astral realm has a high respect for you because you know how to do that. That whole alchemy thing I was just talking about. Yeah, programmed pain. Taking programmed pain and making it organic love. And it's like you're highly respected in the astral realm. Wow, how funny. Respect. Put some respect on the chosen's name. Everyone in here, okay? Put respect on your own name. And put some and make sure people are putting respect on your name. And make sure that we're holding each other in high regards and in high respect as well. And for all those plant lovers, you know, those that like the little weed, the little ayahuasca, the shrooms, all the plant medicine here. And again, crown activation. So the number 26 might mean something to you. And again, path life number 8. Also 8th house. So somebody in here might be a Scorpio. You guys, the deck went flying. I hate when my cards fly everywhere. It's like, bro. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get those 2 cards out. The message of guidance. So this is a pinky promise. You guys, this is a contract between you and Source, between you and your past loved ones, between you and the astral realm, between you and your ancestors. It's like they've promised. I'm getting somebody's sorry guys. I knew these cards were going to be powerful. I was getting somebody's grandma. I don't know whose grandma this is, but they promised to watch over you. It's like they are contracted to be your guardian angel. I heard Jewish. Does someone have a Jewish grandmother? It's beautiful. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just have to stop and respect the spirit. You know? But you have guardian angels. And I know you guys know this. But your guardian angel is contracted to help you learn your gifts. So this reading is a spillover from the reading with the Torah Love deck. Because this is still X-Mansion. This is still us, spiritual beings, learning our gifts, alchemizing it. And our gifts are handed down from our ancestors. And the ancestors and your guardian angel, particularly someone's grandmother, is contracted to help you learn your gifts. It's almost like because nobody helped them when they were here on this earth plane, nobody helped them really understand what was happening to them during the initiations and during like the waking up. So they've chose not to leave you and to be there for you during that. Which is absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, I'm going to do one more, guys, in the bottom of the deck. Okay, I stopped getting so hot. Maybe I needed to talk about the grandma because I stopped getting so hot. I was so fucking hot. I thought I was going to, like, sweat to death. So we got the card of soon here. So I'm hearing like either the next eclipse, either solar eclipse or lunar eclipse, or wow, I heard coronation. So your crown chakra. This shows your crown chakra activating here. See? And it's happening soon. It has to do with the planetary. So I know jazz is a really good, and Christian's been learning a lot about astrology. And if anybody in here, you know, whatever is coming up planetary wise, like the next, so this, I heard triple goddess. Holy shit, the triple goddess. So that's Hecate. I believe it's. So this is the triple goddess, the triple moon goddess. So this is your crown chakra being activated, as well as your third eye being activated into a high priestess level. If you're already feel that you're at a high priestess level, we still get more and more crowns. It's not just one crown and that's it. We're going to get more and more crowns. This says reproach and submission. So I heard entanglement. Wow, I'm hearing a lot of things. I heard entanglement. I heard the stars collide, but then I also heard the thwarted star, you know, like star-crossed lovers. But then I just heard also like whatever that has been entangling, whatever karmic weaves that have entangled in your life are coming into submission here. And if you could see, is that a jaguar? Mike, is that a jaguar? I don't know, looking like a jaguar or something. Looking like a big cat energy. You know, but it's like, I'm getting plant medicine. See that plant medicine again. So the plant medicine might help calm the nervous system to help with the healing process, because sometimes, you know, we go through so much trauma, you guys. Sometimes we just need to really be able to feel safe. You know, like this cat is stretching. Like, you know, when they wake up from a nap, they stretch like, you know. So source is wanting us to stretch, to physically stretch, but stretch, expand, allowing our souls to expand and really submitting to it, submitting to the spirit. Have you guys ever tried to get a knot out of a shoe where it's like really, really entangled? It's kind of hard to do. Wow, you're doing yoga. Oh, how funny. You know, I have to say this too. Felix Root to Crown, and I'm not trying to, you know, put out your services because I don't know what services you offer, but he did a karmic clearing on me one time, and it reminded me of those snakes. He see with the bottom of the deck, message of freedom. There's a message of freedom here. Submit to the process of the spirit and allow that untangling to happen. That's beautiful. All right, guys. So that's my collective reading. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Ascended Masters. I wanted to give everybody a card pull that donated. So Jazz, Christian, Felix, if you want a card. And then, was it Kristen? So, who was it that donated to me first? Kristen. I apologize because I usually just know you guys' stage names. I don't know, you know. Like, I'm going to call you Wolverine. I'm not going to call you Logan. I'm going to call you Wolverine. I don't know who Kristen is. Is it who? I'll give you guys a few minutes. I don't know who the first person was that donated. I like to pull a card for them first. Kristen. Maybe she left. Oh, you donated too, Kat? I didn't know you donated. Did it say Kat and I said Kristen? Did it say Catherine and I'm saying Kristen over here? Hold up. Let me put some respect on your name, Big Cat. Big Cat. Big Cat in the house. All right, I'm going to save this and I'll be right back.